Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, thank you for coming into my presentation today. So first thing first, let me introduce myself. My name is Tantriana Dewi from Class B2 of English Education Department, 11 Maret University. So in today's presentation, I will explain it to you about child-free issues. So I will divide my presentation into 5 parts. The first one is topic that I choose and what is the reason why I choose this topic. And the second is YouTube video related to the topic that I choose. And the third is pre-listening. And the fourth is whilst listening. And the fifth part or the last part is post-listening. So without any further ado, let's get started. So I choose child-free issue for my today's topic because child-free has recently become a hot topic of discussion after Kita Savitri, a YouTuber who said that she chose not to have children. The choice of child-free is indeed a lot of debate in the community. The pros and cons of Gita Savitri's statement were also crowded on social media. There are those who think that women have the right to choose their bodies, but there are also those who think that it is the nature of women to have children. So, what is actually child-free mean? According to Dictionary Cambridge ORG, child-free is a term used to refer to people who choose not to have children or to places or situations without children. So I looking for more information about this child-free issue from the YouTube video, and I got a video from TED Talks YouTube channel, and the title of this video is "I don't want to have a children and stop telling me that I'll change my mind." And if you guys want to know more about this video, I have included the YouTube link video on my presentation. So the speaker of this video is a woman named Kristen Richter. Kristen Richter writes and performs as a poet and essayist, focusing primarily on social justice issues. Richter is also an award-winning spoken word artist. She has competed and performed across the country and in international competitions such Brave New Voices on HBO. Originally born and raised in Texas, Richter now lives happily in beautiful Colorado with her partner, and she currently finishing her master in clinical mental health counseling. So this video is an event that TED Talk collaborating with Mile High Woman, an independent event at October 2016. So this talk was presented to women local audience in Denver, Colorado, United States. So the reason why I keep listening to the information given is because the topic of child free has become viral on social media as something that could encourage the public to gain greater knowledge about reproductive rights for both gender and to know more about a couple's responsibility in the family. So the information or topic being discussed on this video is 1 in 5 women in the United States will not have a biological child, and Kristen Richter is one of them. From a young age, she knew she didn't want kids in spite of the insistence of many people, including her doctor, who told her she'd change her mind. And in this powerful talk, she speaks out about her experience obtaining elective sterilization at age 22, including how she encountered and confront harassing societal prejudice, condescending medical paternalism, and civil rights violation, and makes the case that motherhood is an extension of womanhood, not the definition. Kristen Richter gives an insightful TED Talk, and she speaks boldly and confidently share her personal life journey she about the heartless she faced when she decided not to have children. She is so sure, steady, and firm in the decision that she makes. So I will give an opinion about this video after I watch this video. And I personally completely disagree with the opinion of the speaker who choose not to have children because for several reasons. The first reason, to be honest, because I really like children. Because I think children are very cute and adorable. And the second reason, according to Dr. Raihanul Bahrian, Master of Science Special in Pathology Clinics, the concept of child-free is not in accordance with Islamic teaching. There are many points, including first, having children is human nature, and the second, there are many arguments that command us to have children, and the third is children bring sustenance with the permission of Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala, and the fourth, children are the hope of parents in their old age, and the fifth, children are the most valuable charity when their parents have died. And the third reason, because it will have some negative impact on human health. According to the head of the National Population and Family Planning Agency, or BKKBN, Dr. Hasto Wardoyo, specialist in obstetrics and gynecology consultant from a biological perspective, Hasto said that most women who suffer from tumors and uterine cancer are those who do not have children. According to the Cancer Center page, said tumors and breast cancer tend to attack women who are not breastfeeding. In addition, there are also endometriotic cystic where about 30 until 50% of women with endometriosis usually also experience fertility problem or infertility. And the last reason, because it is contrary to the culture of Indonesian society, according to the data from the BKKBN, above 90% of Indonesians want to have children. According to Dr. Hasto Wardoyo, head of the BKKBN Indonesia, which addressed to the Eastern culture, is far from this child-free concept because the intention of getting married is to have children. Dr. Wardoyo said, but in Indonesia, it is more about procreation. When asked, do Indonesian men who are married tend to want peace or sexual satisfaction or to have children? The result, more than 95% want children. Women are slightly lower in number but still above 90%, explained Dr. Hasto. If a woman is asked if she wants to get married, it is important to get protection or have children. She still wants to have children even though they are lower than men. That's our character. He continued. Dr. Hasto also explained that 80% of Indonesians get pregnant in their first year of marriage, while 10% are not pregnant not because they do not want to get pregnant, but because they are not pregnant. So, in my opinion, if those such video watched by Indonesian audience, pros and cons will emerge. There are some who consider the decision as something wrong. However, there are also those who support it because child-free may still be considered taboo by some people in Indonesia. The culture of getting married and having children is still inherent in social life. However, the decision not to have children or adopt a child-free life is a person's right to life because everyone has their own background, their own reason in decided something. So after listening to those video, I remain consistent with my stance and will not be swayed by the views of the speaker who choose to be child-free. However, although I strongly disagree with her opinion, I really appreciate her courage to speak her mind in public, and I really respect her decision for Childfree because everyone has the right to determine their own life, and she knows what she wants, what is best for her, and she has considered all the risk of the decision that she takes. In addition, after watching this video, I gain new knowledge and new perspective about what child free is and what are the reasons behind someone deciding to be child free. And how, if any objection toward the speaker opinion. So in my opinion, we must respect each other decision whether to agree or disagree about some issues, because in my opinion everyone has different views and principle of life that cannot be equated. Someone who decided on child-free had, of course, taken a lot of things into consideration. Child-free is the choice and freedom of every person and every couple in determining what is best for their life. So, to know another perspective about these child-free issues, I asked one my friend to listen to this video, and they she's and her opinion is, firstly, let me talk about this out of religious context. Since I was little, raised by my society, I've grown a mindset that women should have children when they got married, and a clear statement from my mother herself: to who do you want to rely on when you are old if it is not to your children? That was not so fair of her to use her children to become a shelter when she is old. Having children is you and your partner's decision, not theirs. So being born, being cared for, being sent to school is their right. But that doesn't mean parents can ask for something in return in the future. From a religious point of view, especially in Islamic, this is clearly wrong. But when we talk about it is a general discussion, I would like to say that I am 100% agree with her. Having children and bring them to our marriage is not as easy as it should be. It is not only about pregnancy and giving birth, it's more way for than just that. Nowadays, we see a lot of cases where young people accidentally pregnant, and then because of unpreparedness, they abandon their unwanted babies and they become orphans because of that. The speaker knows exactly what she wants, her condition, the effect of pregnancies without plan in the long term. A sentence from her that really into my mind is, I never needed biology to form family anyway. So those are my friend opinion about this video. So me and my friend have a different opinion about this video. I disagree with this video and my friend agree. But just like what I've said earlier, we must respect each other's decision whether to agree or disagree about some issues, because everyone has different views and perspective toward something that cannot be equated. Thank you. And that's all that I can convey. Uh, and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.